Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Renowned Explorers International Society, where we are playing an aggressive team led by you. We got Phillipe and we got Charles, and we're heading to the Egyptian expedition, so let's go. The Egyptian desert. Phillipe is already complaining about being thirsty. Use size and checks the map you got from the Renowned Explorers International Society. You determine the location of the Temple of War. By chance, a British expedition passes you. The leader of the caravan approaches you with enthusiasm. Another group of fine explorers. Be careful not to dry out in the desert. Visit an oasis to replenish your supplies. He hands over a map of all the oases. You accept the pamphlet. When the British investor disappears, you release the crew. It's time to start this adventure in the desert. Oh my, what in the world? We got a couple of supplies immediately, and... Okay, so let's go this way. Let's use 2 supplies. Maybe we'll get more supplies from here. A British camp. Thank goodness the crew is running out of steam and could use a break. You want to approach the camp, but the guards look on edge. Some diplomacy might allow you to enter their camp. Well, Charles... Good job, Charles. Great! Charles takes a polite diplomatic approach with the camp leader and you're allowed to stay. The whole crew enjoys some nice shade, a good night, and a jolly good cup of tea. In turn, Phillipe cooks for the soldiers. Right, so let's then go here. Or do we get at least 2 supplies? The desert is merciless, but sometimes the sands hide something valuable. A trained survivalist might be able to find solace and wealth. Okay, Charles has been looking for relief under the sand. Fantastic! With sharp senses and instinct, Charles managed to find edible roots and lost caravan coin. Even the desert drought can tame Charles' survival spirit. Wait, didn't we have +3 study? Okay, yeah, we got +3 study from that. Okay. Man, we're just not getting to really use any of our supplies before we get more supplies. What a rare sight! A group of British goons without a leader. They are approaching you. They catch up to you and one starts talking. We cannot find our boss, but we're sure he wants you gone. Usually it tells us how to behave during a confrontation, but since he is not here, we will approach you in an unfriendly manner. And you is better prepared. Which means that we have 15% attack power and 15% speech power for the next 2 turns. Oh, this is unfriendly. I thought unfriendly would have been aggressive. Okay, you guys are really far, so we're just going to back up just a tiny bit. Yep, and then we are going to encourage folk here. Your attack is 38. Oh, you both have 38 attack. Well, I think we're gonna encourage Charles first, though. Because he's got more armor, so... Oh, but right, you are being devious. Okay, Charles, can you punch her lights out? Not completely, but that's good enough. And yeah, we got -25 speech defense, but every one of us, yes, we still have plus armor on speech or plus speech defense, so that is super good. Because that means that we are not taking extra damage if they attack us with speech. Which is very good. Phillipe, just run here. I think you're probably getting to... Yeah, you're getting... Oh, you have 2 range. Oi, but you fumbled. Nice. Oh, you fumbled again. Super nice. Okay, Phillipe. Oh, you could shoot 2 with this now. Couldn't you? Yeah, you could. You have that... Oh, you can't actually see your things, but you have that upgrade to this that allows it to hit an additional target. Well, can't hit 2 of you, so we're gonna hit you with this. We're gonna... No, not hit you with fireworks. Hit you with just 1 explosive. And then Charles. Terrified gives negative attack. Oh, alright, this gives negative speech, so... Actually, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna do a group insult. get you to go to negative minus 35 armor. That's very nice. Minus 25 armor. So you minus 50 armor. Nice. And less. I think you have less speech power as well.
Oi!
Oi! Fumbled. Nice. Okay, you. Grenade or explosive or what? Ever it is that you're using. Okay. Good amount of encounter tokens. We get good stuff from encounter tokens, so it's good that we get them. Goons without a leader is like fish without fins. The goons leave you slightly disoriented and you can continue your journey. I'm going to go here first and then to the oasis. Everyone is growing weak. When the crew sees there's another hill to climb, they lose all hope and decide to rest. This costs you some supplies. Bugger. Well, I was kind of hoping to use one extra only. After a while in the desert, you finally see an oasis on the horizon. Visit the oasis. Oh, that just straight up gives us 2 supplies. You arrive at the oasis and prepare to refill all the water canteens you have. Around the oasis, you see groups of locals, nomads, and a group of British excavators. What will you do? Let's approach the British. You realize that explorers and these British excavators don't always go hand in hand. How will you approach them? Let's steal their supplies! Philip manages to sneak towards the British supplies, which mainly consist of tea and biscuits, and steal some. After Philip daring action, you put all the supplies you have gathered together and leave the oasis before anyone finds out. Right. We're still at 15 and haven't really seen anything interesting, but hey, here's a place where we can improve ourselves, so let's go here. The crew finds a native tablet that contains cryptic knowledge. You are pretty sure this knowledge can be used on this expedition. Okay, we're gonna increase Philip's grit. I think Philip's our grit man. Yeah, Philip is our grit man, so we will increase Philip's grit. And it's only for this, and only he gets it. Let's go here and here, because that's gonna cost us 2 moves. And it's gonna cost us 2 moves to go from there anyways, and I'd rather have some more information. Well, there's nothing here. After a while in the desert, you finally see an oasis on the horizon. Visit the oasis. After a long, hard struggle through the vast, hot desert, you finally reach an oasis. There's a lake with some fish, date palms, plants, and a few other people who are resting here. Everybody Charles is going to refill their water for the journey ahead. What will Charles do? Well, Charles goes fishing! It's probably a combination of luck and skill. Charles catches one fish after another, enough to make some money. See what the others have done so far. Meanwhile, the other crew members have refilled all the water canteens the crew has. Time to continue. Great! What is that? A 2-cost move. Well, let's go here, because then we can go there, and it'll be just the same amount of supplies used. Okay, we got a treasure there. The crew finds a cryptic hieroglyph tablet. Everyone takes a look at it, but comes up with different interpretation. In the end, you decide to... it's a 50-50 chance. We're gonna lose 1 supplies, but that's fine if we fail. I feel like it's gonna be fine, even if we fail. It's gonna be fine if we fail. Ah, damn it. Philip thinks to have figured everything out and leads the crew onwards. Onwards towards searing exhaustion with no results. Oh, but we got the campfire story time. One crew members gain +3 attack per level of engineer. So we could make Philip more dangerous. I think we're gonna keep that, and we're gonna play dodgeball to get everyone some quick thinker, because just having extra quick thinker is gonna be good. Out of nowhere, Charles pulls out a ball and hurls it towards Philip. Charles casually yells "catch" before Philip is struck onto the head. Ouch! Philip picks up the ball and makes a revenge strike. Within seconds, the crew is having an all-out dodgeball match. A group of locals even joins the competition. Charles is the winner of the match. After hours of powerful throws and apt dodges, the crew's reflexes have increased. So, a mummy just joined us on the game. That's fun. Okay, so everyone's got quick thinker, which increases grit and speech. 2 grit gives you 2% chance to evade. Philip's grit is already at 40, that's good. Okay, I mean, it helped us a bit, for sure. Do we have something that says we get extra from going to particular types of... You're not level 3. Oh, you are level 3 rogue. Good. I feel like there might have been something that's like a treasure or... Okay, there isn't. Oh, maybe it was an entourage person. Whenever you enter a whenever you enter a technique challenge. Do want to go for here. I mean, sure, why not? Let's just go. The desert is full of interesting natural phenomena if you look well enough. You might ask someone to keep an eye out for these. Well, the failure doesn't seem to be that big. It's a 50-50 chance, and the failure doesn't seem to be dangerous. So, ooh, we'll just succeed then. Phillipe does a good job. All sort of beetles and interesting materials are found. One stone even has sort of supernatural feel to it, but Phillipe must be imagining things. Okay, and then we'll go here. Ooh, there's a zero cost move over there. That's super nice. The Temple of Thoth. Magnificent! You found the elusive Temple of Thoth. Some explorers have already tried to explore this temple, but they were never heard of again. Now it's your turn to try. Time to go exploring. The temple is an amazing sight. You move forward through a hall, where you find some human bones lying around. An eerie reminder of the dangers that lie ahead. Phillipe is looking distracted when you hear a click. Oh no! A trap! Phillipe is too late and gets hit by the flying arrows. It's a moderately well-made trap. Everyone agrees except for Phillipe, who thinks the trap is an unparalleled masterpiece. You don't have any... oh, if we... Okay, let's remove some more of your armor. After the close encounter with the ancient trap, the crew continues down the hall. They see a dim light coming from a room. It's the fabled Chamber of Choice. The room is mysteriously lit. Along the back wall there are 3 statues, a golden jackal, a Jade Human, and a lapis lazuli ibis. The crew investigates the room further. You read something on the wall. The hieroglyphs read, "Make your choice, wealth, fame, or knowledge." It must have something to do with those statues. What does the crew choose? Fame! Okay, Charles forces us to pick fame. Oh no! Charles's will to become famous gets the upper hand, and Charles just snatches the Jade Human. The walls turn and the hieroglyphs show countless records of pharaohs, lovers, assassinations, and illegitimate sons. An incredible pool of juicy secrets. A great find! So we get a Jade Human and 2 secrets. A small statue from the Temple of Thought. 1 to 3 status from campaign or 6 campaigns. So 1 campaign, so that would be like 66 to a bit more. This would be 7 to... Okay, we'll just take the campaigns. Suddenly, mummies arise from the floor. They chant adoring Egyptian verses as they move toward Charles. It seems fame here means fame in the underworld. Oh, but it's just... Oh, we get a secret for doing it friendly. Okay, let's see. 11 to 16 research. That's more research than that. 11, 22... We get more status from that. We get more research from doing... And we're not very friendly, so let's just do it aggro style. Are you... You are easily saddened. We have a sadden here, don't we? Yes, but that's not much damage, so... Let's see. We're gonna put you here. We're gonna put Phillipe here and see if we can hit 2 of these guys. We can. You... What if we actually put you here? Can you hit... You can't hit anyone with that. I wanna hit with this. What are you gonna do with Charles? Oh, Charles can deride from... Oh. Doesn't deride have range 2 tiles? Yes. Well, deride this guy. Oh, we get negative speech defense. That's not good. Well, you can get rid of this guy with just the explosive, so do that. Okay, we're still on negative speech defense. Oh, but they decide... Wait, what? Weird. Okay. Fireworks. Scalpel. Can't scalpel from here, so use the Sadden then. Oh! Probably should have actually encouraged you. Okay, group insult. Can you... Can't really get it to hit anything. Do an insult here then. And you can big boom, or you can bomb. Crap, if we bomb now we're gonna go to the bad thing again. Well, at least we're gonna get rid of one attack. I mean, you can't actually attack except for that, from that one spot. Okay, now it actually goes to hostile. Good. That's what it was supposed to be. Right, let's encourage you. Charles. Can you try to impress this one? Yes, you can. Just do it then. Just for some damage in there. Oh, if we do the big boom now, he's gonna be stunned, so he can't do anything. Nice. Yeah, their turn, they do nothing. We can sadden. Oh, fumbled, no! Well, let's inspire, impress. Yeah, it's impress, right. And then we're gonna bomb you out of here. Yeah, 3 mummies that could only have attack one at a time wasn't really much of an issue. And you get the bonuses. Good. That was pretty gross, but the mummies are not trying to keep you here any longer. The temple starts shaking and you think it's better for everyone to leave as quickly as possible. Time to get out. With that, your adventure in the Temple of Thought have come to an end. You will surely remember that ancient gods can be trusted with their boons. Well, we got a 0-cost move here, so of course we're gonna take the 0-cost move. You stumble upon a graveyard full of camel carcasses, some still rotting. You is disgusted by the smell. There is one carcass moving in the distance. Inspect the carcass. As you approach, you see a group of scorpions eating the carcass. As soon as they see you, they come rushing towards you. But you is better prepared. Okay. You guys are pretty easily beaten, it would seem. Charles? You can just straight up strike one of them down, so do that. Charles, come on, just smash this one. Phillipe, I have completely forgotten that you already got that skill. So I need to remember that for future healing purposes. We can group heal. Group heal is best heal. Okay, let's just get rid of that one. Yeah, these scorpions aren't really a match for us here right now. Yeah, we only get what we're gonna get 2 poison from this. We're gonna have Charles do a group insult here. Just for the fun of it, we're gonna have... Actually, you... Can you just... Yeah, you can kill them both with the fireworks, so do that. Okay, who gets the bonus? You. You get the better of the scorpions and they will leave you alone now. This will make for an interesting case study on desert wildlife. Okay, and 2 levels here, so... Charles, we'll give you more survivalist, or we could give you more diplomat. I think we're gonna give you more diplomat here. You already got 6 or 5 survivalist. We could go to 6, but I don't think that's gonna be really useful. And Phillipe also has a level. Phillipe, I think we wanted to get a bit more on the engineering side here. Right, so what do we got? 11. We still want to go here, so... Oh, there's a 0-cost move. There's a 0-cost move. We'll go here. Ooh. Supplies. Oh no! Phillipe gets stuck in quicksand and is desperately waving around. Someone needs to help. It's only -5 armor and 71% chance, so let's just roll for it. Oh, come on, you... Ah, good job, Charles. Charles thinks fast and resourcefully saves Phillipe from the quicksand. This could have been an expensive misstep. Okay, we're gonna do this 0-cost move. Hope we don't get extra... Okay, no extra... supply use, and then we're gonna go here. So many zero-cost moves, I love it. The crew finds nothing of interest in this area, but we find something of interest here for sure. Exploring the desert sometimes becomes easier when some set up camp while others explore the surroundings. You think it's such time. The crew members will go exploring while the others set up camp. With crew members will go exploring. I'm gonna send Phillipe and Charles exploring. After a few hours, unfortunately, Phillipe and Charles get lost. They're looking for a way back to the camp. Phillipe is pretty sure there's a way back through the south. Charles thinks they should walk back to the rocky hill they just passed. Whose plan will they follow through? Well, Charles's plan, of course. Wow. If Phillipe's plan worked, we'd get a resolve from that, but I mean, 100% compared to... Yeah, we're gonna take the 100%. Following Charles's plan, they go back to the hill. Not only do they manage to reorientate themselves from there, but they also find lapis gemstones they previously missed. They can safely return to the camp from there. Okay, gonna do that. Gonna do this. Okay, so... I'd want to go there, I'd want to go there, I'd want to go there, I want to go there, and I want to go there. So how are we going to do this? I think we're just going to go here and then come back. No, that's 2 cost move. Okay, if we go here, do the 1 cost, 0 cost move, come here, come here. Yeah, we'll go here and then we'll just walk back. We'll waste basically 1 supply spot. We have a good enough amount of supplies, so it shouldn't be that bad. A group of scorpions are waiting in the desert for some prey. More importantly, amidst the scorpions, a bag full of golden coins slowly drifting away in the quicksand. You contemplate the possibilities. Someone needs to sneak by carefully. I'm pretty sure Phillipe can do it. So yeah, Phillipe, you just sneak there. Sneaking by seems like a safe option, although you might not be in time to save all the coins. Who will do the sneaking? Phillipe. Great. Phillipe manages to sneak past the scorpions and fetch most of the gold before disappearing in the quicksand. Once Phillipe returns, the crew quickly moves away from the scorpions. Okay, we'll go here. Go here for supplies. The crew feels the sun burning on their skins. Everyone is exhausted by the heat, and it seems like every step is heavier than the previous one. Charles mentions he hears the jingle of an ice cream truck. Sounds like he suffers from a heat stroke and has become delusional. An ice cream truck in the middle of the desert? Then an ice cream truck appears out of nowhere. Apparently this renowned explorer has a job on the side. Hello, lovely customers. I can see that you're longing for my delicious cold ice cream. Unfortunately, I just ran out of goods. Maybe one of you fine people can help me restock by running to a nearby town. Well, Charles is fast enough to do the job. Charles is a fast runner and he's back at the truck without melting any ice cream. The saleswoman is overjoyed. Free ice cream for the whole crew. I cannot believe some people had doubts about me selling ice cream in the desert. Ice cream. That's obviously a brilliant idea. The crew leaves the saleswoman behind as they continue their expedition through the desert. Everyone enjoys their ice cream except for Charles. He dropped his ice cream in the sand. Okay, 2 supplies. Very, very good. Go here. Oh, that thing. Good. A vast open piece of desert without a single spot of shade stands before you. Charles spots a rock formation miles ahead with a looking glass, probably containing valuables. However, nobody feels like braving the exhausting sea of sand. What? Even the success uses supplies. No! Let's just leave the rocks and continue exploring. Oh, 0 cost move down there as well. Well, we go here first. Ooh, most definitely gonna go there as well. As you walk through the vast, boring desert, you suddenly see an unusual red sand hill. The crew walks toward the foot of the hill to see if there are any answers. Climb onto the top of the hill. You make the climb to the top, where you're shocked to see a giant sunflower-like flower on top of the hill. You get a strange vibe from the flower. Examine the flower. You examine the giant leaves and the giant seeds of the sunflower. The smell around the flower is very nice and sweet. Charles tries to pull out one of the seeds to see if it's edible. Suddenly, the flower starts shaking heavily and you're swallowed by the flower. You're being pulled into the hill. Things get a bit vague now. The vine suddenly lets go and you find yourself in some sort of organic room. The room is lit by glowing algae. What's our... So, 30% base, plus 10, 40, plus 30, 70, plus 90, 160. So, yeah. I think, and we still have the tools, so I'm pretty sure we can do this all the way to the treasure. So, study the algae. These are no ordinary algae. These produce a nice glowing light which makes life underground possible. Remarkable! Phillipe looks around and notices some dead bodies leaning against some organic spikes. Also that these spikes are slowly closing in. The longer you stay in, the harder it will be to escape unharmed. Let's search the bodies! The bodies look digested by the flower. It seems the flower eats any kind of life to survive. You search the bodies to find some old but valuable equipment. Splendid! The spikes are getting pretty close now. Everyone is looking for a way out when you spots a beautiful and probably rare orchid. What an amazing sight. You want to take it. Is it worth the danger of being digested? It is worth the risk. The orchid looks even more beautiful up close. You carefully picks up the orchid along with some earth and takes it with you. Splendid! So we get the Red Hill Orchid. More gold or... Wait, what's this? This is 44 to 88 gold at this moment, basically. I think that's worth it. You have no room left to stand next to one another. Time to get out. Find your way out. The spikes keep getting closer and closer, but after some intense searching, you find a weak spot and escape just in time. The only damage done is some sand in your eyes. Great, continue. You stand at the foot of the hill and take a look at the amazing flower. Great, continue. Yeah, so we're gonna go here because there's something odd here. Oh, another treasure there. The crew is relaxing at night, looking at the stars. It's pretty cold out here, but the campfire provides some heat. Then something happens. Charles suddenly pops up and starts running towards the ruins of an obelisk close by. The crew thinks Charles is losing. You quickly follow to see what's going on. Charles is obsessively looking through maps and at the obelisk. You looks a bit flabbergasted as Charles sums up locations and calculations. Suddenly Charles seems to know something. It's in the stars! Charles is impressed by the ancient Egyptian astronomers who made detailed maps of the sky. It inspires Charles to look up how does the universe really work. He is happy to see Charles being so curious about the nature of the universe. Charles has gained interest in stars. Naturalist astronomy. Okay, Charles, you got starting to have a pretty good amount of skills. So what we got? 7. And this is... Okay, that's a 2 cost move. This is 2 1 cost move. So we'll go here. We'll do the 0 cost moves as well. A ravine! You might find something useful at the bottom. Someone can climb down, but doing so in the steering heat will cost supplies. Let's climb down. Great job. Charles climbs down skillfully and finds something convenient. Oh, even more negative supplies. This is not good. Well, we'll take a set of gems. Okay, so 1, 2, 3... I think our supplies will last as long as we don't lose supplies here. Crap, which we just did. Well, if we don't lose supplies here... Which we just did. Oh, but Charles' survival skills find an effective alternative. Okay, good. Good. 1, 2... Ooh, there's a 0 cost move as well. Well, we'll go here because there's treasure here. A private British expedition force. They're in possession of a full set of Canopic Jars. A piece that would be better off in a museum than a private collector. The investor spots you. Can I help you, dear travelers? A cup of tea, perhaps? Okay. Let's see if someone talks to the investor. Is this doable? This is not doable. So we are going to have to convince them one way or another. Engage! We're gonna steal their stuff. Okay, there's a lot of them. Okay, Spirit 50. Can we just punch you out? Okay, not straight up. So, how are we gonna do this? If we have Charles go here and do a group insult, it hits all of these guys. That feels like a good idea. Oh, crap! I didn't realize they were being friendly. Oh, Charles is in the way. Well, let's amnesia shot this way. Right. It removes... Cancel... Oh! That's why there's a 109% chance to hit. Ah! I was like, occasionally I've seen it's been like a little over 100. I'm like, why is it over 100? If their grit goes negative. Right. Money! Oh no! Don't give us money. We... Oh, fumble. Nice. Good fumble there. Oh, that was it. So... you throw bombs this way. Okay. We're brutal, which is very good here. Phillipe, cut down this goon. And Charles, some good old-fashioned fisticuffs, please. Thank you. You guys are still fuming. Oh, you still want to try to be nice. Unfortunate for you that that's just not gonna work. Charles, punch her. Thank you. And you come here and use your explosives on this one, and that'll be that for this battle. Oh, Phillipe gets bonuses, good. With the investor defeated, the rest of the expedition force pales and makes a run for it. You can calm take what comes to you. The Canopic Jars are yours. So, Canopic Jars. Yeah, we'll take the treasure hunt. Okay, so, yeah. Please no extra. Okay, no extra. Yeah, this is a zero cost move, so we'll go here. Okay, here, 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 and then probably to the end. The crew finds some materials can be used to create some helpful gear and tools. The materials could also be just that. You think about the option. Well, Phillipe makes some tools and gives us a lot of money for that. Success! Phillipe has a stroke of inspiration how to use those British leftovers in just the right way. The result is some valuable experience and an excellent tool. Your next challenge will be much easier because of this tool, but can be used only once. Okay, we got an extra tool. Yeah, okay, we gotta go here for the supplies. At the one in the desert, you finally see an oasis on the horizon. Visit the oasis. You arrive at the oasis and prepare to refill all the water canteens you have. Around the oasis are a group of locals, nomads, and a group of British excavators. Let's approach the British. You realize that explorers and their British excavators can always go hand in hand. How will you approach? Well, we'll steal their supplies again. Okay, good job, Phillipe. Now, okay, well, here's a treasure. We're gonna go for the treasure. As you walk through the hot desert, you suddenly find yourself surrounded by British goons. It seems they saw you coming from miles away and laid a trap. One of them steps forward and says, "Hello, chaps. It looks to me that you are those nice explorers who entered Egypt a while ago. We don't take kindly to meddling chaps around here. Come with us peacefully, and we won't harm you." We're gonna use a tool and try to escape. Are you serious? Oh, you're not serious. Good. The crew splits up and runs as fast as possible in different directions. Only Charles manages to escape. The others are taking the British encampment in the desert. You arrive at the camp entrance. All your belongings are being taken away to a prison tent where they're stored. One of the guards asks, "Which one of you is the leader? The post wants to talk to you." You raise a hand. You is being taken to the classist tent in the encampment where the camp leader is sitting behind us. "Welcome, welcome. Why don't you take a seat? It says here that you are explorers from the Renowned Explorers International Society. We are currently investigating some things and cannot allow you to roam free in Egypt. Therefore, we'll hold you here until we are done." Okay, let's use our second set of tools and roll, because I think the tools had a thing that if we fail, they're not used. I think that's... if you fail, the tool will not be consumed. Yeah, so... same as... failure here didn't seem to do anything really bad, and we succeeded, actually. You successfully negotiate with the camp leader, and the crew will be locked in one of the nicest tents in the camp for the duration of the lockup. Continue exploring. The camp leader says one more thing before I escort it to you. So, one more thing. If you ever use any kind of violence against my men during your captivity, I have the authority to make an enemy of the state, which basically means exploring will be very, very hard. Now take this chap away, lads. It seems an aggressive attitude is out of the question in this camp. You are placed in a very nice cell within the tent, with soft beds and clean sheets. There is a table with biscuits and a teapot with some cups. In the cell, but beyond your reach, you see a small object discovered by the British. It looks cozy, but everyone is quite frustrated with the situation. It is beginning to get late and everyone decides to sleep. You hear something in the middle of the night, and when you wake up, you see that the cell doors are open. You hear a voice whisper, "Psst, get out of here while you can. I left some of your basic equipment in your cell. See ya!" How kind! You take your stuff and decide there is time enough to sell the small object before you go. So, let's focus on the valuable objects. Let's get some money. As you leave the tent, you bump into Charles. Charles was about to free the rest of the crew. The others are surprised it was not Charles who saved them in the first place. Charles followed the British goon to camp and waited for nightfall. During the night, Charles distracted most of the patrols over to the other side of the encampment, which means that there is now far less chance of getting caught. 40% chance no. We'll just sneak towards the tent. You walk towards the entrance, but the tent with all your belongings is guarded by British goons. Well, let's roll for this. I mean, I think the failure just means that we're gonna have to fight them. The guards spot you and walk towards you. It reminds everybody not to use physical attacks. Engage! So how are we gonna do this? Oh, we can't do this aggressive. Oh, we actually can't do this aggressive. Aggressive is just forbidden. Okay, well, I'll start with a group insult. Yep. Oh no, but now we're tyrannizing. This is not good. Gotta do a big boom here. To stun her. And got to encourage here. Right, this is just a heal, can't use it to attack. Are you guys weak to anything? No. Oh yeah, but yes, we do have the group heal though, so if things start looking negative, we can... this is looking bad actually. Okay. You got to encourage Phillipe, I think, actually. No, Charles, this is Charles. Try to impress her. Okay, this makes us friendly now. Good. Yeah, but we got to heal Charles because it looks like 2 attacks can take him down. You come here, try to encourage this one. Okay, good. Wait, can we even use the amnesia shot? It's horrifying if we can't even use that. Okay. Yes, this is kind of what I wanted to, 'cause I wanted the damage to be spread out between these guys so that I'd have a point in using tranquility. Okay, you please deal with this guy. Yes, we're gonna have a big party with fireworks pretty soon. How much damage does Deride do? You know, it doesn't matter. Just do the Deride there that did the most damage. Yeah, you're like... What? You're like a dog at a table. Okay. Ooh, nice fumble there. Love it when they fumble. Okay, and Charles, you got to impress her now. Yes, you do have a very impressive mustache there, Charles. Okay, you run here, try to encourage her. Oh, fumbled. Oh, probably should have actually just used the devious things. Because it doesn't really matter how we're winning this, because we can't win it aggressively anyways, and yeah, other victories don't really care. But yeah, Phillipe, you have that actually hits, so hit her. And you get some speech defense and speech power. You got past the guards. Time to get your stuff back. Continue exploring. You are now in the tent where your belongings are. They are stored neatly on the table, together with a note. Hello there. I hope you get out of your cells okay. I always wanted to be an explorer of the society, but I failed the entry test in the Scottish Highlands. I joined the British Empire so that I could still see some of the world, but it's just plain wrong to lock up people like yourselves. So good luck on your travels, and I left you a little something to make up for all the trouble. Take everything and leave. So we got the golden scarab. Discoveries or collects. What do we get from discoveries? I don't remember. I'm gonna take the collects. We took something that made our money better, didn't we? Or our collects better. You quietly leave the camp at night, being captured, almost being enemy of the state, and a mysterious helper. What an adventure indeed. Okay, so we still have a couple of supplies left, so let's go here. A group of Egyptians crosses your path. One of them seems to be a journalist who wants to cover a story in the south. Now is your chance to impress these good people for a good story. Well, there's a 50% chance and the negative effect is apparently nothing, so I don't really care. Impressive! With some well-placed compliments and a telling story, Charles convinced the journalist to write a big article on you. You can see it already. You lead explorers to uncover Egyptian secrets. Okay, well, let's go here, hoping for the hidden hoards. No, not this! Not this! It cost us supplies and now we're gonna lose something. Use defenses are faltering. That's not good. That's really not good. Well, we gotta go to the end here then. There it is, the Temple Wall. Once you figure out what's going on here, the expedition will come to an end. Onwards! The crew approaches the temple that is in an excellent state. However, the seal has already been removed. You tells the crew that the temple is dedicated to Sekhmet, the goddess of war and destruction. The crew carefully approaches the entrance. After following a hallway, the crew arrives at the Chamber of War. Sarcophagi of soldiers are lined against the wall and a stele stands tall in the center. It seems someone has been here before. The crew sees no way to continue, so an investigation is started. Let's get some more learning. In the search, you approach the stele and read it out loud. By decree of Sekhmet, only those skilled in the art of war may proceed. All of a sudden, a sarcophagus bursts open. It's a mummy, General! Beat me in a game of war, O living thing, and prove your worth. Soldier figurines start moving across the floor, which reveals itself to be a map of Lower Egypt. A game of war is about to begin. Well, I'm pretty sure you can win this, yeah, with a click of a button. What a tactical masterclass by you. Use Egyptian chariots outflank the general's Hattie Spear division and you delivers a decisive blow to the general's forces. Impressive, you are worthy of meeting Sekhmet. A secret door opens. The crew now moves on through long and dark hallway. The crew can only see ahead with the flaming light of their torches. Wall paintings describe locations where offerings were brought to Sekhmet in order to win her favor in war. You have a feeling you're missing something here. So many things to learn. At least 30 minutes pass. The crew walks down the very long corridor. Charles feels very uncomfortable in this enclosed dry place, but you bolsters the crew's will to carry on. Then you hear some noises in the distance. You find a new room, a sacred ground, the goddess Sekhmet. The room is third lit with the oddest light and filled with ancient terror. At last, war rises again! Oh no! The incarnation of Sekhmet stands before you. Finally, I am whole again! First, I need to repay my debt. The goddess of war has been called to wage war against the enemies of her followers. You, now, bow down to me or be the first ones to fall. So, I think Sekhmet was one of these, like, she's hard to deal with aggressively. I seem to remember the thing being here. But, we're just gonna have to try. How many? Oh, you only get 30 spirit. That's not much. So probably if we just put Phillipe here, we can, yep, just stab you. Get one mummy gun. Oh, that's not Bastet. Right, she's got 50 armor, but that doesn't really matter because we have a move that removes 50 armor. Okay, you. What are? Oh, wrong button. That's what. Basically, it wasn't doing enough damage, so I was wondering, but no, I just pressed the wrong button. Okay, Charles, just stay there. Okay, they're all hostile. Hmm. 3, 1, 2. So, could we? Okay, Charles, if you go here, you cannot punch the lights out of that one, and Phillipe doesn't have enough range for that. But what if you here do fireworks? Then Charles will have enough punching strength. But this one is going to get to attack us, though, which is unfortunate. And oh, so is this one. Okay, so my planning didn't go quite as was supposed to. Well, we'll encourage you, and at least you're it's attack power. Well, you're hostile, so you are attacking probably with actual attacks. Yes, and Phillipe is the one that shouldn't be taking actual attacks. Yeah, that didn't really bother me at all. Okay. Charles, come here, punch this. Phillipe, you can get rid of this one. We'll have you stand here. And yeah, okay, we'll just get rid of this guy. And I need to hope that Busted doesn't have any oh, of course they come from this way. And of course they're attacking Phillipe. Yep, doesn't have any AoE attacks. She doesn't seem to have any AoE attacks. Okay, so Charles, we need you here. Phillipe, on here. Charles, oh no, oh no. Okay, you can do this. Good. Right, because now, yeah, oh, it's Sekhmet. Right, why did I call her Bastard? Yep. Gotta do this. Phillipe, how hard can you hit? Not very hard. So what we're actually gonna do is we're going to do the heal here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get Sekhmet down next turn. Just have all of our guys attack her. Oh yeah, I was like, why are they attacking Charles? Well, because I used a group insult. That's why they're attacking Charles. Oh no! Charles is getting piled on quite heavily. Okay, let's see. That does quite a lot of damage. That does quite a lot of damage. That does a pretty good amount of damage. I think I'm gonna use the amnesia shot here. Okay, she's at minus 15. And I'm pretty sure we can deal with her now. Okay, Charles, finish. And that's it. Our god defeated.
Enough! It is clear I am not ready yet to raise war and curses over your kin. I need to rest another 4,000 years.
Our god defeated. And she disappears. When everything clears up, it seems she has left something behind. A mask of pure gold and precious metals. I think we're gonna take the treasure hunt. Oh, +2 research from study though. That's just clear +2 research. I mean, that's a lot. Okay, we're gonna take the +2 research from study. That's a lot of study. As you pick up the mask, the temple starts shaking. This whole goddess reviving thing has left the temple a tad unstable. The temple is collapsing. You're running out of time. Run! You made it out. Just as you get out of the temple with part of the loot, the whole complex collapses.
I should have woken up earlier to get here. Impressive work, you.
Who said that? Rivolo!
We came here to investigate the murder of a shady group called the Anti-Explorers. They had planned to do something sinister here. Have you seen anything?
Nope. Rivolo seems to expect it.
Of course not. You are a rookie. Stupid of me to ask. However, I fear they pose a threat to all of us.
He continues in a lighter tone.
I'll handle this matter myself. Now why are we still here? This place has been explored. Let's move out.
To London! Okay, and you did get a level there from that last battle, which is nice, and we got pretty good amount of renown here. Yeah, we're already at about 1,700, so... I don't remember, what do we get from the equipment shop in New Orleans? I don't... No, not the the New Orleans, damn it, that wasn't what I was supposed to take! I know exactly what we get from the New Orleans shop. I was thinking, what do we get from the thing that's in the Outbacks? Aw, crap. Because, yeah, these books are not worth it to us. That was a mistake on my part. Okay, more tactician for you. let's get some research going. More research from collects. I think we're gonna try to go for this. Careful studies of different people over the world has increased your knowledge of how to gain more encounters. Okay, we're gonna learn aggressive route. Let's do this. And then we can get this. We'll get them with aggressive raids. Let's do this. Okay. And we don't really need anything else here right now from here. So let's check on the entourage things. Are you a level 4 engineer? Yes, you will be a level 4 engineer once we get Professor Pazzinotti here. And we'll have Philip learn combustion. So he's now level 4 engineer and rogue, so he gets +1 study and +1 collect every time he succeeds, which is very good. Let's upgrade this more. General Olaf we're gonna take, and we're gonna give the perk to you. You will learn offense. Don't think we want any of these guys. Alright, we want you for sure, because we're gonna do things aggressive. We want you for sure, because we're gonna be doing things aggressive. And we want you for sure, because we're gonna be doing things aggressive. You guys we don't need. What about here in the San Fran Saloon? Tactician, Diplomat, the big guy. But we don't actually have enough of these things, so gotta use these. Just check. Oh, so here we get that. Right, this is the thing I've been wondering in the beginning. So that's a lot of money. 45 to 55 status. That's actually, yeah, that's our best thing for status as well. So let's just do that. And okay, it costs 400. Who would we take? Engineer, steering engines. We could make you in a level 4 diplomat as well, which would probably be good. I mean, it doesn't really help us. Ooh. If we were to upgrade this, and with 300 we can get Tuco as well. Yeah, let's okay, yeah, let's try to get 300 status. If we're lucky, we just need to use one more. Okay. Yep. We'll grab. No, wait. Here. San Fran Saloon. Grab Handsome Tuco. And then we're gonna buy stuff. Actually, what kind of trinkets do they have here? Battery, monocle, cooking pot, spyglass, pickaxe, poker sets, saw, banjo, sheriff's badge. Whoa, offense, military historian. Do you have those? You have offense, you don't have military historian. But this would be +1 attack for every level of tactician. Would be +6 attack. Which actually seems like a pretty good idea. But before I take that, there was the other thing I actually wanted to buy, which is this Corsair's coin. That also gives military history. But we're probably going to be escalated several times, so I feel like that's going to help us more. Okay, and we could get something for Charles. Turban, diplomat, politics. When the mood is tyrannizing, it's not going to be tyrannizing. Naturalists. God, the storytelling. Diplomat customs. Do you have customs? You have customs. Is there anything else that gave diplomat? Poker set. Negotiations. Don't have negotiations, so maybe we'll take that. Was there anything here? Oh, there's languages, but okay, you don't have languages. But that buffs excited abilities, you don't have excited abilities. Okay, yeah, so Gonna grab the poker set for Charles. And probably want something for Phillipe as well, instead of just this +5 spirit and +5 grit. Like, +5 grit is very good though. What do you get? Something for engineering or roguing. That gives rogue. Trinkets. There's engineering, combustion. I think you have combustion. Yep, so that will not help. Huh. Seriously? Are none of these worth your time? Doesn't really feel like any of these are worth giving to Phillipe. Okay, well, then let's see some offense. I think we're gonna upgrade this once, and maybe upgrade it second time, give adventure gloves to you. Or we could buy master gloves for everyone right now. Is it worth it? Or we could buy master. Well, let's buy a master memento for you. Sell that, and let's buy master armor for Phillipe. Get good armor, good gloves. If we sell these good gloves, that's 90. We'll be at 340. We will not have enough money for anything master. We already have good gloves. What if we sell this Caribbean glyph? We'll have enough money for good armor. Yeah. Which is a little bit cheaper because we actually basically got our own thing back. Okay, I think that's as much money spent as we're going to. So, where is our next expedition gonna take us? We got the Andean Adventure, we got the Emerge Island, we got the Anagogic Archipelago. Well, of course we're gonna go the Anagogic Archipelago. That's the thing I've been trying to beat for a little while. Well, ever since it's come, I haven't beaten it yet. So, that's what we're doing next time, and this one is going to end here. I'm Carp, this has been Run Explores International Society. Well, thanks for watching. See you next time.